Well, I'll just say what the code says. Here again, I'm not going to address what the president says or doesn't say. I'll address what the code says. The white supremacists are inventing a thing that you might call anti-sexuality. They're against sex when it comes to non-white people. And how are they going about operating that program of anti-sexuality, meaning separating male from female? They're going about doing just that. They're saying sex can be anything. And you can call it scatter sex. You can call it homosex. You can call it lesbianism. They keep adding alphabets to what they call the, what is it?
LGBT and Q.
Now they have Q, and I guess in the future you will probably have about maybe 15 or 20 more alphabets of all kinds. I've given a type of illustrations right there in the code book of things that they might come up with. Multi-sex, Rasa sex,
what?
Part-time sex. I mean, just on and on and on. See, in order to do what? To confuse non-white people. This is what all of this is aimed at. Now, I'm not talking, it's not condemning the black people and the white people and whatnot, or any people who consider themselves lesbians or homosexuals or whatever they consider themselves. I'm not talking about it from that angle. I'm talking about what the white supremacists are doing. Because in anything that involves non-white people, the white supremacists have a special program. I want to say that again. In any program, whether it's about economics, or about education, or about religion, about sex, they don't lump non-white people into a program that involves white people. The white supremacists always have a special program when it comes to all non-white people that's going to be different from the program they have for white people. That's what white supremacists do. So when it comes to sex, they'll say, oh, well, this is all for everybody. I mean, and everybody's going to be the same and treated the same, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. No. They have a whole plan when it comes to sexuality for what they're going to do with non-white people throughout this world, and they're already implementing it everywhere. I mean, on a massive scale of massive confusion among non-white people. The white supremacists are not going to be confused. They're the only people that are not going to be confused.
Yes.
But for the non-white people, the sexual confusion is going to be one of the most important programs of absolute total confusion that the world has ever seen for the non-white people.
Yes.
Because the white supremacists have found out that that is one of the greatest ways that they can confuse non-white people. And if you can confuse them sexually, you don't even have to confuse them in all the other areas of activity.
That's right.
Because that would just be a matter of course.